Hey guys, welcome and welcome back again to my channel. My name is Oinka, and if it's your first time stopping by, then you, my darling, are most definitely welcome. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to break the poverty mindset and how to set yourself free, baby girl, because in 2023, we're all about setting ourselves free so that we can achieve the goals that we have set for ourselves. If it's your first time seeing my face, my name is Oinka, and I would love to have you over here. So please do all to hit that subscribe button down below to join this family. Share this video, darling, with everyone who cares to watch it. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into the video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to break the poverty mindset because, darling, and listen to me, in the year 2023, we're aiming toward break that poverty mindset and take ourselves and our businesses to the next level. And without breaking the poverty mindset, darling, I'm sorry that you're going to be stuck. This is something that I've recently discovered because I've also been struggling with this, but I just wanted to share this with you because I'm on that journey to breaking that poverty mindset and setting myself free so that I can attract more things. So guys, the first thing I'm going to be saying is that money is a spirit, and I know that many times people don't see money as a spirit, but I honestly think that it's a spirit. And when you operate from a point of lack, then it makes it harder for you to attract that spirit. I don't know. That's why poor people find it difficult to break through from poverty to become rich, and rich people just continually become richer because money likes money and money goes to where money is already. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So that's why it's really important for you to break that poverty mindset, because when you're operating from a point of lack, it makes it extremely difficult for you to attract money because, like we said, it's a spirit. It comes, it ebbs, it flows. That's why you have things like cash flow. I want you to think of money like water. Like it's very soft, and this is a really important mindset shift that I want you guys to have. Money shouldn't be difficult for you to make. Put that in your mind. Money is not difficult for me to make. Think about it as an ocean, and that's why you have things like cash flow. Why? Because water flows. Then you have things like the bank where you keep money. And why? Because it's like a river bank, the bank. Do you understand? And you have things like currency because it's like water. It's a currency. I don't know. See, you guys, stay with me. Okay, stay with me. By the time you start to have this mindset shift, you will find that money will flow to you much more easier. It will just come to you. You don't have to struggle. And that is really important in terms of breaking the poverty mindset. You have to understand that money likes you, money comes to you, and money is attracted to you because what? If there are 10 people in a room and you are in that 10 people, money is going to find its way to you. So now let's talk practical steps on how to break this poverty mindset. First thing is that you must understand that money is a messenger. I was speaking to a friend of mine the other day and we're talking about going on vacation, and we did a budget, and my friend was like, oh, I'm a cheapskate, I could never spend that amount of money on vacation. And then I'm like, I totally understand where she was coming from because I actually have that mindset, and I've been struggling continually to break that mindset because money is for spending. Do you understand? And if you're operating from a point of hoarding, then you can't spend money on errands that money is supposed to go on. And alternatively, you're making your life more difficult because money is supposed to go before you to run those errands to make your life easier so that you can free up space for yourself, you can free up time for yourself, and when you free up time, then your mind is open to other possibilities, and then you can see other opportunities that are around you. But if you are so hell-bent on keeping, oh, I want to save, then if there are opportunities, you can't take that opportunity because you are already in it. You're already operating from a point of, oh, I don't want to take any risk. I want to save. I want to hoard it. And you can never just break through. And if you're operating from a point of, oh, I want to save, I want to keep it, then you can't see an opportunity to invest or an opportunity to take a risk that could potentially make you a whole lot more money because what you're operating from a place of lack. I don't know if that makes sense to you. And I totally understand why many Africans, and I think it's really an African thing, because we've been immersed in a culture, in a government that you have to fend for yourself. You have to think, okay, what am I going to eat 2 weeks time just in case my salary doesn't get paid? When I was working in Nigeria, I was owed salary for 6 months. In that kind of situation, obviously you're going to operate from a point of lack, because the future, which is literally just as simple as tomorrow, you can't categorically say that this is what is going to happen in terms of my finances tomorrow, because the government is just doing its own thing, your employers are doing their own thing, and you can't plan actively. But I seriously urge you to try to liberate yourself from that. And that's why I made a video about ways that you can make money passively, so that at the end of the day, even if your main source of income is not giving you what it's supposed to give, your other sources of income can help you reach that level of financial independence that you need. Think about it as casting your net wide open, so that your other sources of income can help you reach that level of financial independence. And then you can get to that point where you don't have to operate from a point of lack, and you don't have to operate from a point of, oh, I'm saving. Oh, I'm afraid I don't want to be poor. Oh, I'm afraid I don't want to be in a position where I'm broke. You can free your mind and open your mind to other endless possibilities that exist, because you are finally reconciled with the fact that money is for spending. If you guys are following me to this point and you're enjoying the video, please give the video a massive thumbs up. It really does help the channel do better. Hit that subscribe button down below. Share this video with everyone who cares to watch it. And yeah, we're going to continue with this video. Right, so another step in terms of breaking that poverty mindset is for you to invest. I know that many times an emphasis is placed on savings in an African setting, but nobody ever became rich from saving. Nobody ever became rich from saving. You have to invest. And investment really in the beginning is not something that you would just go and do a high risk investment, especially when you're new to investment. You can think of doing a medium risk investment. Honestly, with investment, you know that your capital is at stake. Investment, if I have $1,000 and I'm investing that $1,000, in 10 years, that $1,000 can become $10,000. But if I'm saving my $1,000 and I'm putting it in a savings account, my $1,000 in 10 years might only just be $1,200. So that's the difference between savings and investment. And that's why you really have to take the plunge in terms of taking that risk to push yourself from operating from a point of fear to then taking the next step to plunging yourself into financial independence. With high risk investments, obviously the reward is better, but then the risk is higher. It's like gambling, high risk investment, and I don't really advise it, especially if you're just new to investment. But I really do urge you to try to check out some investments. We're talking different modalities of investment. So it could be property investment, it could be investing into stocks and shares, it could be investing into people's businesses. Whatever you think is the investment modality that you want to use, I really do urge you to consider shifting from saving alone to investing, because then you can elevate yourself and break that poverty mindset, break that poverty cycle, and plunge yourself and your future generation into generational wealth. I myself, I'm just discovering this. I'm discovering this new way of thinking, and I really want you guys to, consider coming on this journey with me in terms of breaking that poverty mindset. Especially if you came from a home where maybe your parents were not so comfortable, or your parents were comfortable at some point and then they became not comfortable. It really can mess with your psyche and change your brain chemistry. But I strongly urge you to rewire your brain so that you operate from a point of abundance instead of operating from a point of lack. Because again, nobody ever became rich from savings. Now, the third thing that I'm going to say is for it to be slightly delusional. I feel like that's the icing on the cake with breaking the poverty mindset. You have to have some level of delusion. You have to see yourself as a CEO. Now, if I'm delusional and I go about saying, oh, I have 100,000 subscribers, but I'm not putting in active steps to take me from point A to point B, then how am I breaking the poverty mindset? I'm just gonna keep staying where I am. Do you understand? It's the same thing as being a CEO. You have a business, but you're not showing up at work. You have a business, but you're not showing up. You're not advertising yourself. You're not being your biggest cheerleader. How are you going to take yourself from point A to point B? You're just going to be stuck where you are. And this then takes me to a video I made about manifestation sometime in 2020. There were a bunch of things I wrote in my journal. I still have that journal till now. A few of them have come to pass actually, and that's because I was taking active steps to make that vision a reality. Write down your vision in continuous tense. So I want you to envision your life that you think would be perfect for you. I want you to envision that life. What does that life look like? You live in a 5-bed house, for example. You have a loving husband. You have beautiful children. You wake up every day and you go to a place of work that you enjoy working in, and I want you to write it in your journal in continuous terms. Oh, I'm so happy and I'm so blessed because I have this lovely husband and my 3 beautiful children, and we live in this gorgeous 5-bedroom house by the lakeside, and we drive a Tesla, and we're just so blessed to be here. Now, once you have done that, you have envisioned that life, you've written it down, you then take active steps to plunge you from where you currently are to that point. And don't even doubt yourself, because there's power in the tongue. Some people say, oh, he's a liar, just being delusional. And then so what? Even if I'm being delusional, is it your delusion? Do you understand? Take active steps to plunge in. Don't see yourself as anything less than what you have envisioned. So because you need to convince your mind, and then your reality will catch up with your mind. Do you understand what I mean? You can't be lazing about and then expect these things to happen. That will just literally keep you being poor. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but yeah, as much as I've been saying that you need to break that poverty mindset, I'm not saying that you should then save all your money and go and be doing vacation in Santorini or doing buying Gucci purse and all of that. That's not the point of it. The point is that you need to understand and make a fine balance between hoarding, spending, and investing, because there's this thing that I don't remember where I saw it, but somebody said, next of kin go use your money, do dorime. Do you understand? You may be saving. You've deprived yourself of all the beautiful things of life, and God forbid anything happens to you. Do you think in your heart of heart that your children or whoever you put as your next of kin is going to treat that money how you treated it, or is going to deprive themselves? Because it's free money to them, they're going to use it lao. Do you understand what I mean? So in as much as you're trying to create generational wealth, break that poverty mindset, create a fine line between one, sending your money on errands. So if that means getting a chef that's going to cook for you, or someone who's going to clean your house, in order to give you more time to open your mind to creativity, in order to give you more time to make yourself relaxed, then do it. That means going on a vacation once a year in order to help you stay rejuvenated. Then do it. Don't deprive it. Don't say, oh no, after all, I can cook by myself, I can clean by myself. You're forgetting that you're literally trading your time for all those things, and at the end of the day, you end up being spent and burnt out, and nobody functions optimally. Nobody can think of how to make themselves rich when they're spent and burnt out. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but yeah. Anyways guys, that is it for this video. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up if you ended up enjoying it. Hit that subscribe button down below to join this family, and share this video guys with everyone who cares to watch it. I would really love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section. Please let me know, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.